I'm pretty proud, especially because all the high spots were so good. Especially that first one in the sewer, really good. Honestly, Vegas was the worst. You could have seen that coming. Leave a like so I can do it again. Oh, this is not time. All right, we've got 2 minutes and 18 seconds to find this sprite. This is also a very large looking. Can you shut up? Oh, okay, just open for the time. Perhaps down here. No, would have been a good idea though. Oh, I'm so nervous. There's a lot of different buildings here. I just gotta go through them quickly and see if I can spot them. Door open. Don't see one though. 1 minute 43 seconds left. Oh. Even though I might fail this challenge, I literally had a blast. This has been so much fun. And even if I don't find this good one, I get 4 hollow sprites out. Which one am I missing? I've got King, Ghost, Striker, and Fire. So I'm missing out on one water sprite. Door's closed, so I'm not gonna bother checking it. 1 minute left. Well, I don't have time to be climbing this building so high. Okay, I feel like the ammo would have been picked up if they were actually in this building, so I'm just really 20 seconds remaining. It's gotta be here, I guess? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Unless it is literally the last building that okay, I'm out of time. Oh. Well, the good news is I found 4 sprites. The bad news is I'm out of time. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, could not find your sprites. Let's show me where it was. I would love to see where you hit it. Oh, I was in the right area. Where was it? Oh, no way it was in this building. I went through this building. No! I literally walked up these stairs, I think. Yes, I did. What? Oh, I just had to go a little bit higher. Was it on the roof? Oh, no way. Great hiding spot. If I had just had a little bit more time, I probably would have explored this a little bit more intently. There's the 5th sprite. Unfortunately, I don't get this one. Well, what an awesome video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you to everybody who was part of this video and took the time to not only give me the hollow sprites, but to be here. I really appreciate it. Also, hiding spots. Well, I guess I'll stop yapping. See ya. Inside of the microwave. You're telling me nobody's tried this before? You just want to like reheat your hard-boiled egg for like 20 seconds and it's going to explode? There's no way this is true. I think AI is lying. Right here I have a hard-boiled egg, and according to that AI video, if I were to put this inside, a lot of bad things will happen. I think it's going to explode or something like that, so let's place it in there. And then let's have it go for 3 minutes. I don't see why this would explode. Like, I think this AI life hack is definitely not. I think it already broke. Oh! Oh my god! Wow! AI was not lying about that one. That egg absolutely exploded in there. Look at that. Whatever you do, do not put a hard-boiled egg inside of a microwave because this is what's going to happen. There's some smoke coming too. We're about to start a fire. So AI, very dangerous. But they did warn me, so to be fair, they were doing the right thing. Of course I'm going to try it. So believe it or not, this is an AI person. So Idero Vesti with the check mark. This is not a real person, but this has about 1 million likes and 30,000 reposts. This is a DIY home garden, easy trick to plant grapes. So what does she do here? Absolutely nothing. So she just puts 3 grapes over water, dips them in slightly, and then they just grow. You know, it kind of makes sense because grapes have seeds, and if you just expose it to sunlight and dip it in water, it's not going to have soil, but it should, in theory, at least sprout a little bit. So I don't want to hate too early. I think there's a good chance we can grow a grape sprout right now. So let's go ahead and try this out right now and see if our friend Idera is lying or not. So against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and attempt this AI life hack. And this one is that you can actually sprout a seed inside of these seeded grapes by just putting water underneath them and I guess filling it so that it's able to touch the inside portion of the grape. Basically where the stem is, I ripped it off, and then you can see the bottom is basically lined up with the water. The water is basically just touching the grapes. And hopefully in about 2-3 days, we see what that video showed. It's sprouts and grapes. I'm not optimistic. Okay guys, so it's been a few days, so I want to check in on the grapes that were sitting on the windowsill. As you recall, we put some water underneath them, and according to that AI video, they're supposed to sprout and create, like, I don't know, an entire vine of grapes. Let's check on this now. My first time seeing this. Let me bring this up. What are we looking at here? Oh my god, there's actually some activity that's happened. I think there's on this one like a little stem that's growing out of there. Whoa, there's definitely something happening. Get a good look at that. Something is definitely sorry I gotta do AI life hack because at least on this one I could definitely see a stem, and then the other ones it's hard to say if that's mold or what's really happening, but something is happening because that was not lying. So believe it or not, that is absolutely true. That AI life hack does work at least to a certain extent. I mean, you guys saw it. I wanted that to be so wrong too, but there we go. Okay, next up we have Farmer Eli, and he's pouring Coca-Cola on his feet. All right, AI old man, what do you got for us? We have a Coca-Cola foot bath, baking soda and white vinegar, and then what happens? Nails will grow back healthy, like the good Lord intended. All right. Let's see if Farmer Eli is lying or not about the Coca-Cola pedicure. I'm always down for a good soak. I like soaking my feet, so I think this could be good. Maybe we'll clear up my skin, do some nice things on the feet. We won't know until we try. All right, I cannot believe I'm listening to that old man's advice, but if I put my feet in Coca-Cola, white vinegar, and baking soda, it should have my feet being completely clean, get rid of any stain. So putting this on skin can't be good. It's probably going to bleach my feet forever. I'm willing to try this for science. There's already some crystallization happening up top of the baking soda. We're going to leave this for a bit, and I'll let you guys know if my feet look great. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, so I want to see what my feet look like. It's actually kind of relaxing, just like sitting here, having a pedicure happen. Let's check underneath now. All right, so I am unable to see underneath my foot, so I'll let you guys decide. How does the foot look? It feels pretty clean, and like I have no extra skin or anything, dead skin, flakes. Like it's just a very clean feeling. So overall, I would say that works. Isn't that crazy? That AI life hack isn't that crazy.
Yeah.
Together, and a lot of it just happens, and then bam, now I'm like, oh, shit, I like it so much, I'm just naturally going back into it. Ooh, I wanted that one. All right, that's a cool one. So we're at some AI tech hacks, which I'm excited about because I could always use a good AI tech.
Are your phone photos constantly coming out blurry?
Are your photos constantly blurry?
Clear Scotch tape directly over my camera.
Tape over the camera, building the traffic. All the time I'll be on my phone taking pictures and I'm like, how come this quality doesn't match 3.50 long? It doesn't work. Complete scam. Okay, so here we have a really cool AI onion. Let me get this in there. So I just went ahead and took the frozen onion out of the freezer. This is the difference in what they look like. This one's much tighter. This one still has all the loose skin on it. So I'm going to cut the regular onion first, and then assuming I cry from that, I'm then going to cut the frozen onion, and we're going to see the difference in how much I cry. Because according to AI, I'm not going to cry at all if I cut the frozen onion. Oh, moldy. I'm sure how that will affect things. Ooh, all right. So now let's begin. I think onions release that smell as like a defense mechanism in the wild, so wild animals don't eat it. Kind of like their spiciness. So far, so good. It's starting to hit me a little bit. Oh, it's burning. It's burning so badly. It's not even sad right now. It just hurts. Ah, it burns so bad. All right. So here's the first onion. This was the non-frozen one. I think I'm on the verge of my first tear, but just classic onion shenanigans here. I'm about to cry. It's very uncomfortable. So I just cleared my eyes. I'm good again, and now I'm cutting the frozen onion, and we're going to compare the way I react. Same cuts and everything. Okay. This one doesn't seem to have any mold on it. It's a good sign, really. Expose myself directly to the onion. So far, so good. Couple cuts in, but I was actually pretty good on the other onion. There's like no aroma whatsoever. Like I'm trying to smell the onion, and I can't. It's one of those rare foods. Oh, it just got splashed in my eye. That was actually making me cry. Alright, continuing on. That is done. So I basically cut the whole thing to the same level of the other onion, and this onion, outside of it squirting directly in the eye and irritating my eye, is not actually provoking any tears. Like I feel normal. I'm not sad about this onion, the fact that he's not dead. So I'm going to go out and say that this is 100% true. That AI video is giving you a good life hack, so I would trust it. We can keep broom. Wait, is that a sock? Why are we putting socks on brooms? What does this do?
This is working.
Andrew, this is working. Oh, so the sock kind of acts as like an upper layer to get things like lint and dust. Okay. I thought it was meant to like keep the bristles in place, but instead it's actually adding to the cleaning experience. That's pretty high IQ if it works. The problem? I don't think it works. So according to that AI life hack, if you were to put a sock over your broom, it makes it more efficient, so you can pick up things like hair and lint more easily. I'm going to A/B test it to see whether or not it helps me pick up more things. This is a picks up hair and lint. I didn't know where to get hair, so I'm gonna give my own little haircut and use some of his for a old friend. I haven't seen in a while. I'm gonna put these two little snips in it. Great. Now that is a lot of hair. So I'm gonna do one comb through without the sock, and you're gonna see how much it picks up. Every single one. They are kind of stuck though in the bristle, which could be a little annoying. Now I have the sock on it here, so I'm going to do another brush now, and we're going to see if this works. There's no hair left behind, and let's see if anything into their lump. So I'm going to go ahead and microwave this because I could be wrong, and the AI could be right here. So apparently you should not be putting a habanero pepper inside the microwave because it's going to create like a good icing cloud. It's going to just stun you, and you're going to have a bunch of hot sauce in your eyes, and you can't see the stage. I don't believe that. I know the egg came through, but this doesn't really get back here. Stop them in there, get them on for about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to blend in the fumes once I open it up, and I'll let you know if I end up not getting it. I hear some leaking, so the sauce is starting to come out of the pepper. Oh, wait. Don't go anywhere. I'm really sure that. Here it comes. You'll get back here. Embrace the hatred. Don't go anywhere. Smell it right here. It's starting to leak out of the microwave. Wait, give it an actual smell. Yeah. Here we go. Don't do this already. Oh my gosh. I actually believe this AI life hack very much so. Even more than the egg, if you saw the egg explode, like that is repugnant. That is a really strong smell of just pure pepper in the air. Well, I can't even get really close to that. So that improves by taking it to this aluminum lollipop can right here. Okay, so let's tie the phone to the can like so, and let's see if the signal improves. All right, so I had one bar before. Wait, look at this. No joke, guys. There is now 3 bars. I don't know if it's because of the positioning or because of the aluminum can, but I definitely pulled in a little bit more signal, but still not opportune. Like this isn't as good a signal as I probably have. I mean, you might as well just get Mint Mobile. That's the ultimate life hack because Mint 5G connects 98% of Americans and 4G LTE connects 99%. And Mint Mobile is a premium wireless carrier offering no contract plan, and they operate on the nation's largest 5G network. So I don't even know why we're doing this. Might be just getting Mint Mobile. And you might be saying to yourself, well, what does Mint Mobile include? And Mint includes unlimited text, talk, 5G data, international calling, and hotspots. So quite literally everything you need. And actually right now, for a limited time, Mint is offering 3, 6, and 12 months of premium wireless service for $15 less. And that's for any plan, even unlimited. Also, if you don't like it, you get a free full refund in 7 days, no questions asked. Now, a common question asked is how can I switch to Mint Mobile? And it's incredibly easy. You do it entirely online. We have Jane H with the American flag in a hazmat suit, and I think she's going to teach me something about de-rusting. So let's see what she says.
Office hours scrubbing rust. This quick and easy home.
I do hate scrubbing rust, so a homemade solution. So you're telling me instant eradication of the rust.
Then 2 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol and mix well. I drop these easy cleaning hacks
Okay.
in comment soap and I'll send you the recipe.
And that's it. And I just pour that on the rust and it comes off magically. She's not even scrubbing it, it just comes off. I trust you, Jane. You look like a trustworthy AI person, so let's see if you're right or not. So I'm going to de-rust this incredibly rusty piece of metal right here. I do this solution that they showed in that video. Starting with Dawn Dish Soap. Just adding in the rubbing alcohol. Then follow it up with some corn flour. And remember, no plant instantly de-rust. So we don't have to wait for this one. Put in some corn flour, and we're going to compare the top of this to the bottom of it after I mix it in. So here's what our solution looks like. Now, when I wipe this off, it should be brand spanking new. What do we got? A little comparison. This is what it looks like when comparing one side to another. Actually, wait a second. This side is very rusty. This side is not that rusty. And actually, the gradient how it's feeling can go along. That's actually quickly. I may have because now I'm looking at this, I would say that life hack actually does kind of work. And I almost certainly didn't make it work. But this one seems to have yielded a cleaner left side as a result of merging it in there. So that's next. So reluctantly, I'm going to say this one works. Here it comes. What? Let's see if it's going to you'll see the oil trying to escape. We're not going to let that happen. We're trying to control it completely. Rubbing it around. Basically, dip it through into the flour. All right, now let's try to dig it up a little bit and see what we make. Wow, it looks like all the oil is
on my neck.
Completely dry. There's literally no residue. The air life hack does work. You can turn oil into crumbs by putting flour on it. So if you have some extra flour laying around, you probably put like a fourth of what I did and clean up any oil spill. Good job, AI. All right, what do we have here?
For no reason.
You're scraping gum for no reason. Peanut butter helps gum. The amount of different life hacks over the course of the last month that I've tried out to try to remove bubble gum from a carpet have been insane. I think I've done at least 8 different attempts. Peanut butter is the straw that breaks the camel's back and ends up getting the gum off the carpet, and I have no faith in humanity anymore. Like, why would peanut butter do it? It's not even a liquid. It's like a plastic. Alright, let's go put some peanut butter on gum.
Some more milk.
I'm not very optimistic about anything that
After this
stays
video,
for gum for rugs. I'm trying to slot
The
that,
game?
but apparently peanut butter
I'm
is
making a
what actually
video.
does it.
Ouch!
I have some bubble gum right here. And then I'm going to make